Okay, beta. Sit, beta. Sit, beta.
I am tense study about my future.
Okay, beta. I give you some advice.
I think people are blaming me. Why people are blaming me?
When people are blaming you, you don't lose your behavior. They lost their head, but you don't lose your behavior. You stay calm because people angry on you. You know that angriness is very harmful for people. You don't change your behavior.
Why people are blaming me, doubting me?
When you can do a right thing, you don't be distressed. You don't be discouraged. The people are doubting you. You consider you are doubting. Why they are doubting you?
Why people are telling lies about me?
When people lies about you, you don't be take a lies way. You don't tell lies about any other people.
Why people are hating me?
When people hate you, you don't be the give of hating. You are a wise person. You are a very intelligent person, but you don't show off your knowledge. You are very proud. You are proud on you, but I also proud on you, but you don't be show off your knowledge.
How to fulfill my dreams, Daddy?
Listen, beta. You have to become successful in life, but you don't be discouraged. When people discourage your thoughts, you don't be think about their thoughts, ignoring their thoughts. They are giving you a bad advice, but you don't be mislead your work.
When I am going through way of success, then how I face the Trump and disaster?
In life, the Trump and disasters comes, but you don't be discouraged the Trump and disaster. You have to treat equally the Trump and disaster. You have to face some defeats and face some success.
Why people make trap for me?
When you have going to a right path, but the people are trapped you and they twisted your words. You have spoken a true word, but they twisted the trap for you. They twisted your word, but you have to capacity to bear the words that you can spoken.
When others are damage my work, then how can I build it?
When other people are damage your works, you have to do more efforts for rebuild the works. You have to rebuild your work with the outdated resources. You have to give more time to your works.
Suppose I gain a highest position in my life.
Beta, listen me carefully. I give you advice. You don't be discouraged. You don't be discouraged when people are blaming and any other things. When you get success in life, you have get a highest position in your life. You have to make a chance to make the king, and don't be forget the touch of common peoples and ordinary peoples.
How to become a real human being in life?
People, when friends hurt your foes, but you have to treat them equally. You have many strangers, but you don't be discouraged. You have to do more efforts. You have to make a king. You have to make a successful human being in a life. You have to don't waste your time. You have to manage your work. You have to give every second to your work. You have to manage your work. You have to make a real human being in life. Okay, beta, you make a successful human being in a life. You have to fulfill your success.
Thank you, Daddy. You give me a good advice.
Okay, beta, you do well.
Now I am telling the conclusion of the poem If. In this poem If, Kipling basically tells to his kid to enough confidence and trust to himself. And in this poem, the fathers give advice to his sons to live happy and stay and loyal life. And they give instruction to stay happy life.